Yeah, Fuzion here, back with another reaction video. We're on some first take. Stephen A is going to go ahead and talk about Anthony Davis as being the reason that the Lakers won't win the title. I think that goes both ways, of course. He's going to be the reason that they lose it, and he's going to be the reason that they win it if he plays to his best ability. I think that Anthony Davis should be the leader of this team, and should be the main guy that we look for on the offensive side. But he's not living up to that. He went 0 for 6 at the end of the game, the second half of our opening night. That's supposed to be a statement game for us. I'm not saying that we are supposed to win, but at least make it a close game. At least look good out there. People were missing wide open threes, easy layups. It was just sloppy play, in my opinion. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. See what I got to here.
Biggest obstacle to a Lakers championship?
Let me ask you a question. No, I just got to ask a question. I'm going to ask you a question.
Bad enough I got to deal with.
No, you got it. Your passion against this guy. Your passion against AD is admirable. Your emotion is admirable about it.
It's for him.
No, it's great. Just let me ask you this. You just mentioned 10 minutes ago the Knicks trading for Towns. If I was you're my Coach Smith, I say, hey, we can get Towns or AD. Which one you want?
All day.
Okay, well, you're just upset because you think there's more in there, right? That's why you're mad, right? Because you do acknowledge how great he is.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so he can be the reason they win a chip. He could be both. He could be the reason they don't win, and he could be the reason they do, and that's why he's frustrated, right? Because he's that good.
Okay.
He's that good.
So my frustration is valid.
I just said that.
Say it.
Yeah, but you slant a little bit too hard. Like you. Okay. Let me ask you this.
Because it's
okay.
zero.
Let me ask you a question. Last year, when he was doing what he was doing against my former employer, what were you saying then?
He was the best player in the series.
But what?
It's just sort of low. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, but yeah, bro. I feel like that's exactly what it is. I feel like we need them to speed up.
What were you saying?
Anthony Davis needs to play better,
What I don't trust him.
and we'll win.
Okay, that's what you said. Okay.
If he doesn't, we lose. It's pretty basic.
Right, and then the Denver series, you probably went way the other way.
I'm gonna give this to Mike. Let me say this to you because he gets on my nerves with this, y'all. You always want to calm me down, and you always want to sit up there and say,
I just think it's because you want to be in LA, so you want the Lakers to be good.
It's not the only reason.
Well, I know you love good basketball, but I believe that has a lot to do with it.
Excuse me, Molly. You work every day. You know I'm not apologizing for it. You damn right I want to be in Southern California. I don't want somebody. You think I want to be in a Mile High City in June again?
Okay.
No, I do not. I do not. I ain't apologizing. That damn high altitude was just out of my sleep. The point that I'm trying to make to y'all is this. Will Vaughn wants to calm me down because he wants to sit up there and say, why are you acting surprised? You know what time it is, whatever. This is basketball, fellas. All I'm saying to you is this. I went off like that yesterday. You get swept in the Western Conference Finals. You spend all summer. You know this, Malika. You talking chirping. We don't like how they were talking to us. We don't like how they were talking about us. They would come to me and LeBron were like, you can't wait. All this stuff. This is basketball. This is not football.
It's too much social media you're dealing with.
No.
No, I think we do gotta throw in that part as well. They was talking shit. They were prepared to. Like, they were saying that they're prepared to walk up in here and make a statement, all this and all that, and to come out flat and just embarrassing and just embarrass yourselves. That shit ain't hitting, bro. And it's just like every single year with this Lakers team. It's just, we get a whole new team. I feel like we have a pattern now. Well, it's a LeBron pattern, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about that another time. Where you get a whole new team almost every single year. I feel like we've only kept like 3 people from last year, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why we are losing. We can never establish a good roster, or we keep on making changes mid-season. It's just crazy.
Social media. It was
an
Jim
actual
Hill and Oxford interviewed
fact.
James Worthy and also your boy James Worthy. All
Love
that stuff.
James.
That's what happened.
Love
Right?
James.
So what I'm saying to you is this, guys. You're doing all of this, and it's basketball. It's not football where you ain't going up against the guy directly. See, the quarterback ain't playing against the other quarterback. He playing against that defense. You see what I'm saying? This basketball. And Jokic busting your little living you know what. And it's open tonight, and the second half, because LeBron showed up. They shot 54% from the field as a team collectively in the second half. They showed up. The only person that didn't show up was who? The new $62 million man a year.
Stephen A.
Come on, y'all.
I don't care how much money he makes. At 11 years, this person's fully formed. You can reasonably anticipate what you're going to get, which is great performances, and then alternately less than great performances.
What's your nickname for him?
Six Flags.
Yes.
Roller coaster.
Because it's a roller coaster. And what happens
Six Flags.
after downs on a roller coaster?
It goes back.
They go
bounce
back
back.
up.
He'll be great
And
tonight.
And
He'll be
AD
great
does
tonight
too.
But don't
against
go up
You're
against
right.
Minnesota.
But
Go up
can I
against
just say
Denver.
one thing? You know how he knows so much about roller coasters? Because have you seen his mood swings? Sometimes in
Yes.
the morning,
For
chipper.
about 25
and then
years.
But that shouldn't be good for our franchise, quote unquote, franchise player. Our franchise player should not be up and down. He should be consistent. And he like consistently doesn't do anything properly. He's in bad positions. He's picking bad spots. He's attacking on bad shots. Why are you at the fucking free throw line so much? Get off the 3-point line. I don't know why Darvin Ham told him to start shooting threes. 6 threes a fucking... No. And luckily he didn't shoot that, but I felt like there was a mentality of attack, and he was just over attacking, knowing that's not his game. He was doing stuff that was not in his game, and I felt like he was just doing shit. He was just playing bad. And he does that. He'll get into a mode where he'll play really, really well one game or two, and then the third game he just plays bad. And it makes no sense. So unless AD can stay at that 28, 29 points a game, 11, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 blocks a game, then I don't think it will be on him. But this 17 a game ain't gonna cut it. It's not.
Sometimes it's like, don't talk to me.
But first takes here.
Okay.
All day,
Yeah,
every
I'm just
day.
saying you.
See what I'm
You,
saying?
you,
Nah,
you.
I'm not.
You.
But first
Yeah,
take is
and I'm steady.
This is what we
You
do.
know
Steady
what?
right here.
We can have this. We can go back and get the tapes of last year.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Going up.
And listen,
But
Anthony
not
Davis.
zero.
Oh.
Look. I root for Anthony Davis for one reason primarily.
I root for him.
Chicago boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And by the way, you know, because you've sat with me and I put people on speakerphone
Yes.
from Chicago who get frustrated.
Yes, we get very.
We love
frustrated.
him. He's ours. But Stephen A., you are not going to get out of those 20 performances that you consider maybe important in the year. You're not going to get 18 or 19 great ones. They're going to be some dips.
Because we saw flashes of it in the bubble. We know it is there. He was.
Of course we see flashes in the bubble because we always see flashes from him. How long until those flashes actually like produce something? How long are we gonna be like, okay, he keeps showing flashes but he's not there? How long until we just give up on this guy? Because he's not a young guy anymore. He's been in the league for a while. He should have established his game by now and found a way to score. Like, he has a good skill set. I do think he can take people off of the dribble, but he shouldn't be doing that every single play. He shouldn't be taking people off of the dribble every single play. He shouldn't be attacking off of the dribble every single play. He should be hitting post moves. He should be already in position to score. He should be getting some garbage buckets. He had 8 rebounds. You can't have 8 rebounds as a premier quote-unquote big man. You can't. Especially playing against another premier quote-unquote big man in Jokic. You would want to play better than that. But that's all I got for you guys. They're going to go ahead and talk about James Harden and the 76ers. I'm actually wondering on what that's going to happen. What's going to happen with that? I don't know why. I can't speak today. So I might do a video on that. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below if you would like to hear about that. Actually, if we get 5 likes, I'll go ahead and do a part 2. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. 5 likes. Peace.